Known for its beautiful natural setting and vibrant Creole culture, Seychelles is one of the most attractive destinations in the world. Owing to the impressive and bold structural reforms implemented in the past decade, the island nation has transformed into the most prosperous nation in sub-Saharan Africa since 2015. Ideally located in the Indian Ocean, Seychelles is an international trade gateway between Africa and Asia. In addition to its impressive exclusive economic zone, which presents abundant prospects in the blue economy sector, the country has established an appealing investment environment that offers diverse business opportunities in both conventional and emerging sectors. The government of Seychelles acknowledges the crucial role of the private sector in supporting the National Development Strategy 2024 to 2028 and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. To facilitate private sector investment in these goals, it has collaborated with the United Nations Development Programme to develop the Seychelles SDG Investor Map. Through this innovative market intelligence tool, 5 priority sectors have been identified to guide private investors towards impactful investment opportunities that can drive positive change while generating returns. These sectors are renewable resources and alternative energy, services, food and beverage, infrastructure, technology and communications. Renewable resources and alternative energy. By 2030, Seychelles aspires to boost renewable energy to 15%, with a long-term aim of using 100% of renewable sources. With this ambitious target, the country is exploring a range of options, including solar energy, with enormous potential for the private sector to generate returns while enabling a transition to a low-carbon economy. Services. In 2022, Seychelles became the fastest-growing, tourism-driven African economy, supported by a remarkable 82% increase in annual number of visitors. Home to endemic Aldabra giant tortoises and to the Coco de Mer, recognised by 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Seychelles lies within one of the 36 biodiversity hotspots of the world, offering unique ecotourism experiences. The country's rich Creole culture is a testimony of multiculturalism that is reflected in local arts and crafts, creating synergies between culture and tourism. Food and beverage. Seychelles heavily relies on the fisheries sector, which accounts for more than 90% of its exports, 20% of its GDP, and 17% of its employment, second only to tourism. To enhance industrial capacity, export volumes, and employment opportunities, the country is pursuing sustainable value addition. Infrastructure. The government of Seychelles seeks partnerships for the development of solar-powered cold storage facilities to address challenges confronting the country's fisheries and agriculture sector. Cold storage investments will also significantly contribute to the Seychelles blue economy ambitions and improve the efficiency of Port Victoria's fishing hub. Technology and communications. Increasing product diversification and traceability is essential to ensure the sustainability of Seychelles' fisheries sector. Digital solutions, such as Fisher's digital marketplace applications, can be leveraged to meet this target. Through such innovations, artisanal and semi-industrial fishers can easily connect with businesses in the tourism and fish processing value chains, and thus benefit from fair prices for their products. Emerging investment opportunities. Emerging investment opportunities with market momentum have favourable and regulatory momentum, but require active private sector engagement to prove a business case. These include sustainable aquaculture production. To boost the food security and fisheries value chain, Seychelles is set to develop a sustainable marine aquaculture sector, which aligns with its economic vision and respects the environment. Waste management. Seychelles must prioritise sustainable waste management practices to minimise the adverse effects on both the natural environment and its population. Currently, over 50% of the waste generated can be harnessed for energy production, presenting a valuable opportunity for resource recovery. By adopting effective waste management strategies, Seychelles can simultaneously address environmental concerns and unlock economic benefits from its waste resources. Waste circularity in hotels. Tourism is the largest economic pillar of Seychelles and contributes significantly to waste production. To align with global sustainability standards, investment in circular waste management or sustainable material management is encouraged. Investment opportunities with policy and regulatory momentum require additional investment in national policies and regulatory frameworks to enable the private sector to meaningfully engage in sustainable development efforts. These include local agriculture production. Seychelles encourages climate-smart farming methods to lessen its reliance on food imports. The agriculture sector is expected to produce 50% of local consumption in 3 years. Semi-industrial commercial fishing. The fisheries sector is worth $400 million in Seychelles, where per capita fish consumption levels are more than twice the global average, thus allowing for significant investments. Digital transformation, business and e-government software solutions. Through investments in ICT, Seychelles can foster local technical innovation and e-business with incentives for startups and existing companies. Digital marketplace for diversifying the export market. Initiatives to develop the digital ecosystem and stimulate the export sector have been initiated by the government of Seychelles. Digital marketplaces, including brokerage platforms that match the demand for goods and services, are therefore a growing trend in the country. Come to invest in Seychelles. With the SDG Investor Map, be part of our ambition to unlock the nation's economic potential and to maximise the opportunities for growth, while ensuring the preservation of our natural environment and cultural heritage for present and future generations. For further details on how you can partner with the Government of Seychelles, visit the Seychelles Investment Board at investinseychelles.com. For the full market intelligence on SDG investment opportunities, please visit the Seychelles country page on UNDP's global SDG investor platform.